Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to teach about gradient and equation of straight lines, and I'm going to teach about the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Now, the x-intercept, starting the x-intercept, this is the point where the line cuts a given straight line or a line or a curve. It's a point where the straight line cuts the x-axis. So the horizontal axis, we got the vertical axis and the horizontal axis. So where a given straight line cuts x-axis or a curve is the one which is called the x-intercept. So at this particular point, the x-intercept, the y-coordinate at the x-intercept is always equal to 0. So at this particular point, the coordinate of the x-intercept is always given in the form of x comma y, but now the y-coordinate is equal to 0. So the coordinate at the x-intercept is always x comma 0. This 0 represents the y-coordinate, which is equal to 0. Then the same thing applies to the y-intercept. Y-intercept is a point where a line cuts the y-axis. So where the line cuts y-axis, now the vice versa of the x-axis intercept, the x-intercept at the y-intercept. So y-intercept, the value of x, that is the x-coordinate at this particular point. X-coordinate is always equal to 0. So because the coordinate of a given point is always in the form of x comma y, so the coordinate at the y-intercept will be in the form of 0 comma y. Now let's find example to perform examples of equation. I got this question here. Example of questions. We got this first question here, which says, for each of the following straight line, determine the gradient and y-intercept. Then you're being told to not to draw the line. Now let me start with the first example. The first example is 3y equal to 7x. So the equation of a straight line is always the form of y equal to mx plus c, where m is the ground of the line and c is where the line cuts the y-axis, that is the y-intercept. So this can be we can have it as 3y equal to 7x. But now we need to make the coefficient of y to be 1 by simply dividing by 3. So y equal to 7 over 3x. But now in this case we don't have the c, plus a constant term called 0. Now the coefficient of x is the gradient. So the gradient of this line is equal to 7 over 3. That is the gradient of the line. This one is the same as 2 and a third. That is the gradient. Now, at the y-intercept, the value of x is equal to 0. So the gradient, so the value of c here is equal to 0 plus 0. This one should be a plus 0. So the equation is y equal to 7 over 3x plus 0. But now the x coordinate is equal to 0. So we're going to substitute x with 0. So this becomes y equal to 7 into bracket 7 over 3 into bracket 0 plus 0. So the value of y is equal to 0. So the y-intercept is equal to 0. So this is the point Well, but the coordinate now is always in the form of x comma y. So the answer is going to be x is 0 and y is also 0. So that is the answer to the first question. Now let us go to the second question, this example. The second question we got 2y minus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So these 3x and 4 are going to cause the equal sign. So we're going to have, that is part B, 2y equal to 3x minus 4. But first of all, 3x plus 4 cross the equal sign to get you to 3x minus 4. So dividing both sides by 2, everything divided by 2 by 2. So it becomes y equal to 3 over 2x minus 2. So the gradient of this line is the coefficient of x. So the gradient equal to 3 over 2. But now, the y-intercept, the value of x is equal to 0. So we're going to substitute x with 0. So this is the equation here. This equation becomes y equal to 3 over 2 into bracket 0 minus 2. So the value of y is equal to 2. So the coordinate of the y-intercept, we got x, which is 0, comma y. So that is the 0, comma y, which is 0, comma negative 2. So the y here is equal to negative 2. That is the part B. Now to do part C, we got, let's start up this part. So we got a third x part C. We got a third x plus 2 over 5. Third x plus 2 over 5y. 2 over 5y plus a sixth equal to 0. So the first thing we can do away the fraction, so you multiply by the LCM of the denominator. So this one, the LCM of 3, 5 and 6 is 30. So everything you're going to multiply by 30. So multiply by 30 in the first one. This one again you are going to multiply it by 30. Multiply it by 30 by 30. So by 3, 1 by 3, 10. So you got 10x plus by 5, 1 by 5, 6. 6 by 2 is 12. 12y plus by 6, 1 by 6, 5. 5 equal to 0. So x and 10x and 5 are going to cause the equal sign. So you're going to be left with 12x equal to, this one is 12y, sorry. You're going to be left with 12y equal to, so 10x also in the equal sign become negative 10x, then minus 5. So again we divide by 12 by 12 by 12. So becomes y equal to, that is negative 10, that becomes negative 10 over 12x minus 5 over 12. So now the gradient becomes this, the coefficient of x. So the gradient now equal to minus 10 over 12. But we can simplify by 2. By 2 here we got 5. By 2 here we got 6. So the gradient is minus 5 over 6. That is the gradient. Now the y-intercept, we substitute x with 0. So we got y equal to minus 10 over 12x, which is equal to 0. But now x here is 0. So this x, we're going to substitute it with a 0. 0 minus 5 over 12. So y-intercept is negative 5 over 12. But now the coordinate becomes 0, comma, negative 5 over 12. And that's how we do questions involving the x-intercept and the y-intercept. When I've been given a question, then I've been asked to find the gradient and also to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept we are through with it. So let us go to the second example, that one that goes with the x-intercept. Now, here's the question. Find the coordinates of the point where each of the following line cuts the x-axis. So we are asked to find the coordinates. Now the first example, y equal to 7x minus 3. Where a coordinate cuts the x-axis now, the value of y equal to 0. So here we have y in the question, we substitute 0. So this question becomes 0 equal to 7x minus 3. So you can have this negative 3 crossing the equal sign on the other side. So you got 3 equal to 7x. Divide by 7 by 7. So the value of x coordinates is equal to 3 over 7. When I've been asked to find the coordinate, it cuts the x-axis. So the coordinate is x, comma 0. So the answer is going to be 3 over 7, comma 0. So that is the answer. As simple as that one. There's nothing difficult to understand here. Then part B, y equal to minus 3x, opening this one become minus 3x, minus negative by positive is a negative 2. But now our y is equal to 0, equal to minus 3x minus 2. So negative 3x can cross, we got 3x equal to negative 2 by 3 by 3. So the value of x equal to minus 2 over 3. But now the coordinate is given in x, comma y. So the coordinate is going to be negative 2 over 3, comma 0. It's as simple as this one. Now the last example, y equal to a third x plus 4. See, y equal to a third x plus 4. But now our y is 0, 0. Substituting y with 0 is equal to a third x plus 4. So this a third goes equals, and we got negative a third x equal to 4. We multiply by negative 3, because multiply by negative 3. This one cancel. So you got x is equal to negative 12. And the coordinate of that given point is going to be negative 12, comma 0. And that is the coordinates of a point where the line cuts the x-axis. So subscribe for more teaching video, for more math video, inbox me, and thank you for all things you have done.